Welcome to the College Football Playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this College Football Playoff gets underway. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. So Miami's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. And I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic.
Looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some pretty good players. But you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Back to pass. It's Walters. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in. Just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Play action here on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a small gain, but look who they threw the football to, the fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call.
Holding. Offense.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Burks. Caught quickly. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Hold it. Offense.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return goes out of bounds.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. To throw, it's Walters. He's moving out of the pocket. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure, came up with a sack.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Running back grabs it on a screen. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Bulls offense back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape, and down he goes. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Number 18 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Looking to throw. It's Walters. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Here's the handoff. Breaking tackles. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Walters. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk gets Buffalo with the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs. Closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Pickup of 6. 3rd down coming.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Crispin. It's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
Finding space at the 20. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the handoff. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Snags the quick throw. And they get him down after the completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And they will trot out the field goal team here. An attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off that deep range.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Burks. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Makes the grab. It's Griffin. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy. Coach, he will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The defense with more pre-snap movement. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pass rush closing in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And they'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket now. Under pressure, just lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Burks. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Finding space at the 20. The sophomore calls his own number. He keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
On the junior gets home making a sack there. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Trying to extend the play. And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets started on the next drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense on the field to take over. Looking to pass. It's Burks. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, they can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Pass to the back is incomplete.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
All right, Chris. Let's face it, most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Walters. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He cannot escape.
A loss of 9.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return, and the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away, and they come up with something here. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Now it's 2nd down here. To the air, it's Walters. Looking right, this one caught. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He bought some time, now lets it go. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. The Canes looking to keep this drive rolling. Here comes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Kirk gets Buffalo with the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Hey, I can understand the play call here. Backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. But you got to be careful of being too conservative. Because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. You've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Good enough for
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Griffin. Tackle made after a big gain. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback still with the football. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. But I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. He's escaping the pocket now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he knocks that one right through. And they add to their lead.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, finds just enough space, and makes the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Walters. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46. Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, and picking up the first down.
So, second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And the Canes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Looking to throw. It's Walters. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. The return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. First down here for this offense. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Pass incomplete. Heavy pressure just got it away. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. punt team ready to boot it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wide out, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Dropping back, it's Walters. He's running out of time here. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Catch made inside. And they stop him just. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Oh, just short of the end zone. But a big play from this offense. Now we're going to see if this defense can just hold them to 3.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? And he'll set up to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled, but first down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W.